Pat Robertson is now saying that people will die from cotton-picking Obamacare. Let's take a look at what he had to say.
This isn't just about politics. There are people out there who are really hurting because of this law.
Actually, people are going to die, aren't they? They will die.
They are. There are some people may even die. I hate to say that, but some people will not be able to get the health coverage they need because of those politicians in Washington.
I hope people will listen to you because you're one of the few who knows what you're talking about. Thank you so much. Please come by.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Betsy McCoy, isn't that amazing?
She was amazing. That was, like you said, the best interview I've heard on Obamacare.
Well, she knows what she's talking about, but the president hadn't read the cotton-picking bill. He said if it was, he wouldn't be saying what he said.
So as Right Wing Watch writes, Betsy McCaffey, I don't know how she pronounces her last name, the woman being interviewed here, she has built a career around disseminating obviously false information about healthcare, about the Affordable Care Act. And she joined Pat Robertson. And it's amazing that after that interview, Pat Robertson says that this is the best interview he has ever heard on Obamacare, and talks about a cotton-picking bill, which of course certainly has racist overtones. Now, here's the reality. Anytime people say people will die because of Obamacare, people already die because of lack of health care. The idea that if someone can't sign up on a website, they will die, and that's kind of like a new thing, that people will die because of not having health care, there's nothing new about that. And the most pathetic thing to me, Lewis, about this is that all of a sudden, right-wingers are obsessed with everyone having health care, when before they were perfectly fine saying, listen, some people can't afford it. We've got a market system here. We don't just give this stuff away. All of a sudden, now that the website's not working, wow, everybody needs care. People will die without care. Where have you been for the last 50 years?
It's really turned around. I mean, it seems like they're forgetting about a lot of what Obamacare does, and that is getting, 40-something million uninsured people health care, and making sure that employers offer health care to employees working for them, working hard for them. But what am I missing here? I'm sure there's a few other things. Yeah,
that cotton-picking bill, Lewis, it's just, it's incredible stuff. Do you think that there is something racial there?
I don't know. It could be one of those things, one of those Alec Baldwin type things where it's something growing up that was said, a term used, a habit that's hard to break.
Yeah, but I just don't, I have trouble just excusing it because it's something people grew up with. Like, you can still, fine, that can be the reason why it's part of your vocabulary, but that's not the reason why you haven't been able to get rid of it, you know?
David, it's not that simple. You can't just snap your fingers and stop saying something you've said regularly for, in his case, maybe 50 years.
All right, on today's bonus show, we will talk about a band that is now imposing a dress code for their shows, and the Vatican has also unveiled some frescoes with female priests. You can, of course, assume the controversy is raging. We'll talk about much more. DavidPakman.com/membership and the membership special. Will tell you more about it after the break. DavidPakman.com/Thanksgiving13.